welcome to our unauthorized bootleg Hot Ones Hot Wings Challenge. Instead of doing wings, we are using chicken nuggets. And right now we're going to start out with the first 5 sauces. My name is Dan Peters. This is my son, Jack. Jack, are you ready to go?
Yeah.
What's the Scoville level on our first hot sauce?
So the first hot sauce up is the Hot Ones official classic. This is the garlic Fresno edition.
Okay.
And it's 1,700 Scoville units.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Let's do it.
Cheers.
Cheers. That's pretty good.
That's good. Not a lot of heat.
No, but very flavorful.
Yeah, very good.
That would actually be good on pork or fish.
That would be really good on fish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially with the garlic.
Jack, how do you feel about hot foods? Are you good with spicy?
I don't know how to explain it. So I think I'm pretty good with spicy foods. You know, I can go pretty far with hot foods. I can do, pretty spicy foods and be fine.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't necessarily like spicy foods that much because, I feel like sometimes, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? You can have something that's just as flavorful,
Right.
but not be painful.
Yes, and this might be painful in more ways than one. That was interesting because as good as that tasted, after I was finished eating it, I felt a little heat creeping in there. Did you feel it?
Yeah, it's definitely there, but it's super light.
Yeah.
Very good.
All right, so we're just going to consider, we're going to do questions as we go. We'll just consider that the first one, spicy foods. I do like spicy. I do have my limits, so we'll see what happens here. I think Jack and I are both going to try not to attempt to drink anything for at least the first 5 sauces. After that, we may have some almond milk, some soda, beer. No beer for Jack. All right, what's number 2?
Next up, we got the Adobo Loco Island Wing Sauce. And this is 5,500 Scoville units.
All right, are you ready?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Ready as ever.
All right.
Cheers.
There's a little pineapple in that.
Yeah, that was definitely the first thing I noticed.
Well, I like that one a lot too. These first 2 are excellent.
And that one has habaneros in
That's habanero?
it. Yeah. That's actually really good.
That's
It's
excellent.
very fruity. Definitely an island sauce.
Do you have any trivia questions for me?
Alright, so the first question I have for you would be, obviously you're a rock star. If you could have joined or been the lead guitarist for any band that you listened to growing up, what band would it be?
Whoa, that's a good question. Boy, that's a hard one because, the guys that I like are so iconic. People like Jimmy Page and Eddie Van Halen and Randy Rhoads. It's hard to see myself replacing those guys because they're so individual in what they do. But if it could have been my dream gig, I would want to be Eddie Van Halen.
Alright, that's kind of the answer I expected.
Yeah? Okay.
You love Eddie Van Halen.
What do we got next? We're on to number 3 now.
Alright, next up is the Burns and McCoy Mezcaline, and this is over 16,000 Scoville units.
What was the jump up from the last one?
It's about 11,000 increase.
Okay. Mezcaline. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Cheers.
Clink it and sink it.
That
Wow.
was good.
That's good too. Do you taste a hint of cinnamon or something? Or there's something sweet.
Yeah, I do taste the cinnamon.
There's something sweet in
I
there.
don't know if there's cinnamon in it.
It's really good.
It is an Italian sauce, mainly made from tomatoes. There's some mushroom powder in it.
I have to say these first 3 they're all excellent.
Yeah, the flavor is awesome.
These are keepers. All right, I got a question for you. If you could pick, and I know that you're still young, so you might change your mind, but if there's one career you could pick, no matter how outlandish it sounds, just for the sake of the coolest job you could ever imagine doing, what would it be?
And the dream would be to be a famous musician You know, I like to rap. I was just at the studio earlier today.
Oh yeah.
And just, you know, the idea of being on a stage, you know, not even the fame, but just, you know, bringing like happiness to people and seeing people enjoy your music and, you know, being able to tour and visit places I never would have had the chance to visit before is just awesome to me.
And you would actually be a rapper, or
Yeah.
would you be a musician who supports a rapper, or a little bit of both?
I could do both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good answer. I like
Yeah.
that. All right, we are on to number 4, and we still haven't had anything to drink.
No, not yet.
We're doing good. What's number 4?
All right, number 4 is the second Hot One sauce, the Los Calientes.
Ooh,
This one is, you know, tomatillo, serrano peppers. There's some cumin in it, and this is 36,000 Scoville units.
going up about twice as much,
Yeah.
right? They're definitely
A little
going up.
more than twice as much.
Yeah.
And this is definitely the one I was looking forward to the most.
Los Calientes. Cheers. There's a specific type of pepper I taste on this one.
Oh man, that's awesome.
It's really good.
You know, that's not how I expected it to taste at all.
Serranos are in here.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the flavor I think I recognize.
smoky serrano peppers,
And it's,
along with cumin.
you sense the heat going up a little bit, but still, all of these all have such different flavors. Each one is unique. And this one, even though maybe the heat's going up a little bit, I'm not that affected by it.
Yeah, I can definitely feel a difference from the heat from like, you know, this one to this one.
Yeah.
Probably all of them because this one's a huge step up.
Yeah.
But it's still, you know what I'm saying, very tolerable. It's very good.
Okay, whose turn is it for a question?
I didn't have many. I only had one in my head.
Oh yeah? Uh-oh.
All right, here's a good one.
Okay.
You know, a lot of your friends know that, you know, you're known for your silly skits that you post on your social media. How do you come up with those? Do you like, you know, have moments where you sit down and think of them, or do they just kind of pop into your brain one day? And you're like, oh.
It depends on the day I'm having, but I typically, when I wake up in the morning, I just think of funny. Sometimes I wake up laughing. I think of something funny, and it sort of depends. So I wish I had a better answer for that, but sometimes I wake up in the morning and I just start doing funny voices, and it'll kind of continue from there.
Yeah.
All right, I'm feeling pretty good.
Me too.
What's next for us?
So next up we have the Sauce Leopard, the Seventh Reaper.
Ooh, I love the name of that. Uh-oh. Carolina Reaper on this one.
Yeah, this one is with Carolina Reapers, roasted peppers, tomato, garlic, and it's just under 60,000 Scoville units.
They're going up twice as much on each one.
Yeah, just about.
And Carolina Reaper, if I'm not mistaken, is the hottest pepper in the world?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, are you ready?
Yeah, I think so.
There may be a little extra sauce on these. Uh-oh.
Salute. Here we go. I don't feel the heat right away, but I can taste it. Like, I know that it's gonna be bad. Not that bad, but it's gonna be there.
I feel it creeping in. The flavor, once again, the flavor is excellent.
Yeah.
This is really good. Honestly,
It's creeping up, but it's not that bad.
yeah.
Not
This
bad
is
at all.
like, honestly, this is pretty simple so far.
Yeah.
I don't want to jinx myself.
No.
Knock on wood. Okay, it's time for me to ask you a question. Well, we're going to do one more question, then we're going to pause the video so
Take
that
an intermission.
we can prepare our next 5 nuggets and continue from there. But and we may even have some beverages
Yeah.
for the second round. What is your absolute favorite movie and why?
Oh man. Oh, I don't like that question because it's gonna be hard for me to pick.
Oh yeah,
Um.
I feel that heat in my mouth.
Yeah.
It's magnifying a little bit.
It's creeping up. All right. It's got to be between 2 movies.
Okay.
The first movie is Baby Driver.
Oh, that's a great
It's a
movie.
great movie, great soundtrack.
Yeah,
I could watch that movie all day. I love that movie.
that's awesome.
And second, probably Zombieland.
Oh, another great
Just
movie.
because, you know, the cast is so great, you know,
Yeah.
it's hilarious, and, you know, overall movie is very good. You know, the plot.
Right.
And fun fact about that movie, I don't know if I told you this before. Originally, it was supposed to be a series.
I think you did
And-
tell me that. Yeah.
Yeah, so it was supposed to be a series, and at the beginning, or not at the beginning, but like 30 so minutes into the movie, when they first introduce the girls and they steal all their stuff and drive away with the car, that was supposed to be the end of the pilot, and then it was gonna be a series. Yeah,
I'll be damned.
but it got canceled to be a series, and then luckily a movie director saw it and was like, "Hey, let's make this a movie. This is great."
And as you know, I love zombie stuff.
Yeah.
So I definitely like that movie a lot too. Any movie that starts with Metallica's "For Whom the Bell Tolls" gets a big thumbs up for me.
Definitely.
All right, we're gonna make our second half, the last 5 wings or nuggets, and we'll be right back.
All right.
Okay, we're back to round 2. We had to prepare our second 5 hot sauces. We haven't taken anything to drink yet, and I'm not going to until I feel the need.
Yeah.
But I did bring out a good old-fashioned Coors Banquet, which I have in a frosty mug. I've got some water, and Jack, what do you have?
I got my strawberry ice cream.
Strawberry ice cream. I may be hitting on that too as we go along here.
So
So,
my water.
first 5 was really pretty easy, I thought.
Yeah, that was very easy.
Are you ready to keep going?
Yeah, I'm always ready.
All right, where are we?
Alright, next up is this one. This is the Hot and Saucy Collard and Ghost.
What's the Scoville?
70,000 Scoville units exactly.
Okay. Are you ready?
Cheers.
Here we go.
There's bacon in it.
Oh, I like the flavor on that. That's really good.
That one's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That might be the best one yet.
That's what I was about to say. That might be my favorite so far, and they've all been very good. I'm waiting for that heat to creep in. All right, when we ended the last round, and by the way, it's only been 10 minutes between rounds. It just took me 10 minutes to get the wings prepared and ready, and then we came out ready to go. We didn't wait a day. It's still August 11th in the evening. All right, your turn to ask me a trivia or a get
is?
to know you question.
What is your favorite movie of all time?
I have to go with Pulp Fiction. Have you ever seen it?
I've seen parts of it.
I love movies, as you know, and I have a lot of favorites. You and I go to see a lot of movies. It's just a crazy, insane movie with great acting. It's a little bit dark, but just my favorite, I think. And there's a few that are very close to that. Goodfellas definitely comes to mind. But
That's a great one.
yeah. All right, I'm not going to take a drink yet.
Yeah, I'm a little tempted, but I'm
Yeah?
still fine.
I'm feeling it a little bit on my lips.
Yeah.
It's creeping in there, but still very tolerable.
Yeah.
What do you think? Are we ready for the next one?
I'm ready.
What do we got?
Alright, next up we have the Hologi hot sauce. I think it's pronounced Tierfing's Curse.
Okay.
This one has turmeric, citrus, and ginger, and it's made from habanero, ghost peppers, and scorpion peppers.
Whoa. That's a pretty deadly combo right there.
Yeah.
Triple threat. What's the Scoville?
99,000.
Okay.
Not quite at 100 yet,
We're going up.
but we're right there.
Are you ready?
Yeah. The citrus, or not the citrus, the ginger a little bit more.
I want to say that the flavor itself, though like a decent flavor, there's not a lot of flavor to it.
Yeah, it's very light.
It
I
has
barely taste it.
more of just a generic hot sauce
Yeah.
taste. I don't even know how I would describe it.
I can definitely taste the turmeric.
Mm-hmm.
And the citrus is a little bit there, like, not the actual
Yeah.
citrusness, like the, lemony, not that, but like, you can kind of taste it's there. And I couldn't taste the ginger at all.
Yeah. It's very interesting. It's we're getting to the top 3 now, which is when everyone freaks out. But it's like the last 2. All of a sudden I feel it on my lips. I didn't feel that in the first 5. I'm feeling the heat on my lips now. and the heat is staying in my mouth. But again, very tolerable.
Yeah.
Was it my turn to ask you a question?
Yeah.
All right, if you could live in any one country, where would you go?
Oof. I'm going to the Netherlands.
Whoa, good choice.
Mhm.
Why?
It's just, there's lower crime rates there. From what I've heard, it's, a little more expensive, but it's still, very livable with, decent income.
Yeah.
And I have one of my friends has family that lives there, and they go to visit a lot, and they say it's just an awesome place to be. So that's definitely a place I would want to go.
That's a great choice. I was on tour with a swing band back in the late '90s, and we went to Amsterdam, and we did some shows in Holland. But the first part of the trip, myself and one of the guys in the band, the trombonist, and I took a little 2-day trip to Amsterdam, and we absolutely loved it. It was awesome. I'm dying to go back. It's just a great place. All right. Having said that, are we ready for the bomb?
Oh man, the bomb evolution. Doesn't even say what it's made out of. It just says super hot pepper. So it's made in the lab.
What's the Scoville?
135,600.
All right, so we just went up like 35,000 Scoville units.
Yeah.
Right, we were at 100 for the last one.
Just about. Yeah.
Oh boy, I'm scared.
Oh, you get the smaller one.
Are we gonna? Would
All
you
right.
rather have the small one? You're younger than me.
All right.
All right, here we
Here
go.
we go. Instantly, I can feel it in my nose.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I felt that going to my sinuses. All right. Whoa.
We were talking earlier. Oh man. And we said, we see a lot of people on the Hot One show saying that the bomb doesn't have very good flavor. I actually like that one.
I do too. Wow. This is definitely a step up.
I don't want to jinx it. It's not too bad yet.
No.
It reminds me of the blazing sauce from Buffalo Wild Wings.
Wow. That is some heat, man. And I made a mistake. I actually licked my lips. And it was like all over my tongue. And now, are you going for your first drink?
As soon as you said that, I just licked my lips.
I'm breaking out into a little bit of a sweat. All right, cheers everybody. Our first drink, we had to do it on the bomb.
And there goes my water.
Ooh. That beer is delicious. You want another water, buddy?
No.
All right, the beer's delicious. It's very temporary reprieve. As soon as I swallowed the beer, the heat just came right back. It's like completely enveloping my tongue.
Oh.
Yeah.
Man.
Did you do ice cream?
I just took a bite of ice cream.
Did that help? I'm not going to do ice cream yet. I'm going to have another sip of beer, though.
Oh man, I'm taking my hoodie off.
Whose turn is it to ask a question?
Oh, it's my turn.
All right. Jack had to take his hoodie off because it's so hot. I'm breaking out into a sweat, and my sinuses are starting to get.
All right, let me take one more bite.
Yeah. That's not going away. I got to be honest with you. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
No, not as bad, but it is such a huge step up from the last one that it's like, whoa.
And I definitely needed to have a drink of something.
All right.
Wow. Oh, you got to ask me a question.
So if you could have,
I got to do it.
if you could have breakfast, lunch, or dinner, doesn't matter, with any person, dead or alive, who would it be?
I like that question. So that's a tough choice. I think, obviously Eddie Van Halen, who I mentioned earlier, he would be at the top of the short list, but I got to go with someone like, I think maybe Robin Williams,
Oh.
or George Carlin, two of my favorite comedians. Yeah, one of those two guys, I think. Woo! How we doing?
I'm okay.
So the worst thing about that one is that the heat, it's pretty extreme, but it's not like I ate a habanero pepper once and it was way worse than eating that. And that's the worst thing though, is that it stays with you for quite a while. All right, having said that, even though we're still feeling that hardcore heat, are we ready to go on to the next one?
I'm ready. It's starting to fade away from me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I have to keep up with the pain. I can't let the pain go away.
Well, that's right.
All right. Ah, man. Next up, from Dingo Sauce Company, the Psycho Hot Sauce.
Whoa.
This one, we have the Trinidad Moruga Scorpion Peppers, from Trinidad. I don't know if this is a joke or not. This one is 666,000 Scoville units.
Holy shit.
So
That's
is,
like way hotter than the last one.
yeah,
boy.
like 6 times hotter.
Are you ready for this?
I don't know.
All right, I'm
All
going
right.
for it. Cheers. I bring some tissue out here because I know my nose is going to be running.
I'm trying to focus on the flavor. But the
All
flavor
right.
is horrible. I'm gonna be honest. Tastes like Febreze.
You don't like that one?
No.
As you're getting hotter and hotter, it's killing your taste buds a little bit. I'm actually okay with the flavor on that.
I don't like the flavor. That one did not hit me as hard as the bomb.
No, same here. I'm surprised because it's Scoville units are way higher. Maybe we're just used to it now.
Maybe. Like you said, maybe all our nerves are gone, burned off.
They've been burned off our taste buds. Wow, dude. If you could only have one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be?
It has to be the exact same every time. Oh man.
Is it hitting you?
No, the question's hitting me.
Okay. This feels about, the heat's about the same as the last one, but not as intense. I don't know. It's
You know,
hard to differentiate.
Mom makes her own version of Hamburger Helper with like chorizo in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's, mac and
What?
cheese with hamburger meat and chorizo.
That's something you could eat for the rest of your life?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going in for some ice cream. That's it? No veggies with it? No side dish?
No.
Huh. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
You know what he does? The last dab.
Don't do it.
I think we have to. I'm going to do the... You don't have to. I'm going to do just a tiny bit on mine. Oh, I did one little drop.
Alright, give me it.
Be careful, it comes out fast. Oh, uh-oh.
Gave it about 2.
Okay, I'll take the leftovers and put it on there. Man. All right, this is it, the final one. I gotta say, Jack, I think you and I did way better than I thought we would do. Although that last one is still, it's still like,
Yeah.
the heat is fierce.
The bomb, I think the heat on the bomb was worse,
Yeah.
but it went away. This one is not going away.
Yeah. Ooh, holy crap. All right, I'm ready. Are you? Here we go. Cheers. Oh, we didn't even read the Scoville on this.
Oh, I saw it earlier. It said 2 million plus.
What? This is the last dab, Apollo.
I can't feel my face.
It actually, the flavor's good on this. But it's crazy hot. And again, once you pass this level, it's kind of hard to differentiate because you just hit maximum heat in your mouth. Are you okay?
Dude, this is... Oh my gosh.
Beer helps, but it's also, both the beer and the ice cream, it's very temporary. It helps while it's in your mouth, and then as soon as you swallow it, the heat just comes back as strong. Wow. My lips are burning.
My whole like face is numb.
Yeah. Holy cow. All right, that was Apollo, the last dab. 2 million, I can't even speak right now. 2 million Scoville units. We talked about this earlier that I just wanted to take 10 nuggets and cut them in half. So we would each have a half a bite on each one. Oh my God. I need some ice cream. And we decided to just do a full nugget. Don't touch your eyes, buddy, or your face.
Ah.
Alright, anyway, I'm glad we did the full nugget. I'm gonna have ice cream for the rest of the night. We have one more question. I think I get to ask it, and we can both answer it.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, here it is. Would you ever do the Hot Ones challenge again?
I would only do it again if it was on the actual Hot Ones page, like, you know, if I actually went to do it.
Well, when you get famous, become a famous rapper someday. Well, I bought this box, and you know Debbie wants to do it, and I got a few other friends who want to do it. So I'm gonna, and I have all the bottles now. I'm probably gonna do it a few more times.
You can be the new host.
Yeah.
That means you're gonna be asked all the questions.
Yeah. I would say, I'd like to see what you think. The first 6 hot sauce, Jesus Christ, I can barely talk. The first 6 hot sauces are outstanding. Especially that one.
Yeah, the flavor in all of them is
Yeah.
awesome.
This one was not that bad, but the flavor was kind of just, you know, unremarkable. From here on out, it's truly insanity. And this one I think is by beyond insanity, right?
Oh man. This one's worse than the bomb.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it doesn't stop.
It's
Well-
hotter and it won't go away.
Whew. Yeah, this is crazy.
It's like getting deep. I can like feel it in my ears.
Me too. Thanks for doing this with me, Jack. That was fun.
Of course.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Rock on. Holy crap. Jesus Christ.